Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. After 15 long months of waiting, I've finally been able to get my hands on the iRacing Arcade demo. It was first announced back in, I think it was July last year. We haven't heard much since, but the demo is finally out. The release date also got announced, which is going to be the 2nd of December 2025 for PC and early 2026 for console. If you do want to try the demo yourself, I'll leave a link to it in the description. You just need to go on Steam and download it. You don't need any access or anything, so anyone can get it. And yeah, it's a third-person arcade racing game with sim-like elements, and those sim-like elements are like tire wear and fuel strategy for pit stops. So it's like a good introduction to sim racing, but not as hardcore as something like your Assetto Corsa or your iRacing. Yeah, so I've been playing it for about 4 hours almost. I did 3 hours on stream, and then I did about an hour just playing by myself. And yeah, I have really enjoyed it. Yeah, just going to talk about what I thought of it and how it went. So I'll start off with the negatives, because I have more positive than negatives, but I do just want to briefly talk about the negatives. So the main negative for me is that this game is essentially Circuit Superstars, but third person. And while Circuit Superstars is a really good game, there isn't enough difference from that game to this game, and that does worry me because I was expecting something more from this game. Because if you're just playing Circuit Superstars in third person, like, while that is appreciated, it's not what I was expecting and not what I was hoping for, because I was hoping for something different that I can't get in Circuit Superstars other than the perspective. So I mean, I know it's only the demo and there's only one track, but something like a night race would have been cool to see, or like snow off-road, because we already got dirt off-road, so snow off-road would have been cool. Some sort of water involved, whether that be like there's water near the track and you can like come off track and get the water on the track, or like a wet race, or like just something different, because I don't like the fact that it's not different enough from Circuit Superstars, because I'm like buying a new game, and for those people who've already bought Karting Superstars as well as Circuit Superstars, that is just those two games combined into one, and then it's a bit weird having to like buy a third game to get an experience which arguably you should have been able to get from one of those two other games. So yeah, I know it's just a demo, so there's probably more to come. They probably haven't revealed everything yet, so I am like eager to see what else they're going to bring to the table, because at the moment there's not enough different stuff to get excited about, especially if you play Circuit Superstars for like, that game's been out for like, I want to say like 4 years, maybe 3 years. Yeah, I'll say 3 years, about 3 years. So if you've been playing that game for so long, and then this game comes out, why would you want to play it just to experience the different camera angle? Like, I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, another thing I want to say about the demo is perfectly timed as I pull into the pit stop, but there's only 6 laps and there's no need to take a pit stop because your tire wear or fuel doesn't go down by that much. So I think that's like a big mistake from the developers, because the pit stops are such a cool part of this game, just to see your crew working on the car and then making sure you line up the blocks properly, make sure you don't lose time, and then choosing the right amount of fuel and tires, etc. So I think that's like a really cool part of the game. So me personally, I think it's a big mess from them that they haven't made it so you're forced to do that, because of like, yeah, I need to take a pit stop just to show what it looked like, but there's no actual reason to do it. So yeah, that's something I think they should have done. And yeah, continuing on from that, I would have liked to see a second track and a second car. In Circuit Superstars, the way each car handles is so different that it's like really refreshing, because every race can feel different because of the track and the car itself. So it would have been really nice to have another car that you could have used on a different track just to experience something different. But like, for example, you could have had like from Circuit Superstars, like a Pacino car or like a Formula 1 car, and then just on a different track, maybe one that has a bit of off-roading, so it's not just completely tarmac, and then people are then going to be able to see how different it is, and then they'll get more excited about it, because they'll be able to know that, oh, I played like the Porsche on this track and it was like really fun, but then I also got to play like the Pacino on like Lost Lagoons or something. So yeah, I really think that's another big miss. because I do get that it's a demo and you don't want to show everything away, like give everything away, but you do also need to show enough to it to encourage someone to buy the game. And I feel like this demo is enough to encourage people to buy a game, but if they had another track and another car, they would have been able to then branch out to more people, and then more people would have been excited. I can't say how much more, maybe it wouldn't have been a lot, but I definitely think it's a miss from me. Yeah, my final negative is you can't use the D-pad to steer. Like, I didn't mind it because I've always used the thumbsticks, but yeah, I did like try it and I noticed that you can't use the D-pad. I know some people do like to use D-pad, but I'm not. Like, I've left it at the end because I assume that when you're able to customize the controls, you can just customize the D-pad, but that's an assumption, like nothing's confirmed. Yeah, so that's all the negatives. This one's like a mixed one. I wasn't gonna put it in the negative because it's not quite negative, but it's definitely not a positive either. So that's the AI. So I compared the AI to like the most recent driving game I played, which was Formula Legends, and the AI is a lot better on this game than it is on that game, because the AI on that game are like atrocious to drive against and it's not fun at all. But the AI on this game, they are quite aggressive. It is very like elbows out racing, but it is still fun and enjoyable. So that's why I wasn't sure whether to put in a positive or negative. But yeah, you'll see in this race that sometimes like the AI just gonna just smash into you, and they don't really like try and turn. I mean, I don't mind it because it's more like fun, because it's not as serious. Like, it's not a non-contact race. Like, there's always going to be contact, and that is fun. And that leads me on to the positives. So leading into the, like, because the AI are very like elbows out, the crashes, like the physics with the crashes are also quite clean. Like, you can have like a really good crash with someone, and it doesn't feel like very like clunky. So you do like just bounce off them and like you hear a damage sound, and yeah, you can continue racing. It doesn't like kill the momentum of the game, like you can still have fun doing it. So yeah, I do like that. Yeah, another thing I really like about this game is the sounds. I think the sounds are like really clean. Like if you just listen to the engine of the car, like the wind when you have slipstream, crashing into people, that sounds like really cool as well. And yeah, I just really like the sound in general, especially the music when you're loading into the race. Like, that music really reminds me of Gran Turismo 4, so it was a really big like nostalgia hit for me just hearing that. And yeah, it just reminds me of Gran Turismo 4 as I get crashed into the side. It's okay. Yeah, another thing I want to say is the steering is very responsive. Like, you can really like flick the car left and right, and like the car listens to what you're doing. And yeah, that's really important for me. Just, I think not just me, but for everyone, because you want to be able to like feel like you're in control of the car, so then like it's like a smooth race, because otherwise you're kind of just fighting against the car and it wouldn't be fun to like drive. But because the steering is really sensitive, I think that's a good thing. My final point is my only worry for this game, and that is it different enough from the competition? With Circuit Superstars, you had like a unique camera angle and there wasn't as much competition. There wasn't like a racing game with sim racing elements on the market. But now that this game is essentially just a third-person racer with sim-like elements, while your market, as in like customers, is a lot wider, your competition is also a lot wider. So my worry for this game is it good enough to stand out from the competition? I definitely think initially it will be good enough to stand out, and it depends how people feel compared to other games, and especially the price is going to be really important for me. I'm hoping they don't price it too high. I'm hoping it will be around like £30 max, maybe £25 would be a good price, and at that price I think, yeah, it would go really well for them, and yeah, it'd be a really successful game. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed the background races just taken from a little driving I did after my stream. And yeah, if you want to catch me streaming, I'll probably be streaming on Saturdays around 2 o'clock UK time, and yeah, I'll just be playing this game some more and just chilling with everyone. So yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.